Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Samantha DeLoach, and today I want to talk to you about something a little unique and different. Yes, I'm going to take a term or a word that you're used to being meaning one way, and I'm going to give it a different spin, if you will. So let's talk about being extra. Yeah, let's think of someone who's extra, and what comes to mind? Usually loud, obnoxious, always trying to cause a scene, always trying to draw unnecessary attention. They're usually doing the most with the least, just all out wrong sometimes and just being extra. That's not really positive. Well, guess what? The extra I'm talking about is positive. I want everyone to be extra, but this is extra in an act of service, or as the term goes, going the extra mile. So when I was looking it up, extra actually means, our extra mile came from the Roman times. So in the Roman times, a Roman soldier could ask a civilian to carry their luggage, that's their shield, their spear, or whatever they had with them, for a mile. Yes, that was the law. So imagine if the Roman civilians had to go the extra mile, they would have to take the luggage or whatever they had to carry for 2 miles. And a mile is 1.609 kilometers. So that's not a short distance. So that was the first start of going the extra mile, right? That seems pretty tough. Well, how about let's look at this? I know you've all heard of the term turn the other cheek. Well, yeah, a lot of times when people did something that wasn't right, or they did something wrong to someone else, the whole idea was you were supposed to turn the extra cheek. You were supposed to forgive them. Now, that's definitely going the extra mile, especially if you didn't cause the infraction. That's right. You weren't at fault. You weren't wrong, but you had to still forgive that person. So that was going the extra mile with forgiveness. So, yes, I want you to incorporate going the extra mile, but not necessarily how they did it back then. But I want us to look at the word mile, and I want us to break it down into separate letters. M would be for me, yes, or yourself. So you got to go the extra mile for yourself first, because of course we can't pour out of an empty cup. So to go the extra mile, you have to at first treat yourself that extra. So that means self care. That means taking time for your health, exercising, eating the right foods, drinking plenty of water, taking time to rest, get enough sleep, those type of things. And also doing things you enjoy, like reading a book, going to the mall, going for walks, whatever it is, that extra thing that you can do to show yourself that you love you and that you care about you. So, yes, at first we have to go extra miles for ourselves. And then we can do it for individuals. That's right. People we work with, people we go to church with, just individuals in general. How can we be extra for them? Well, if you know a coworker has a birthday coming up, you could get them a card or a small gift. That little extra would be greatly appreciated. Or you could bring in donuts one morning for everyone at work and not expect anything in return. Or let's say you know a coworker's having a bad day, you could write them a little note, encourage them. You can also just take time to tell your boss thank you for your leadership. Just different little gestures like that could be going the extra mile to boost the morale for the people you work with and people you come in contact with, on a regular basis. Let them know that you care about them. And then the L for going the extra mile would be for loved ones. Now, how many people know that oftentimes our loved ones get the least amount from us? They get the worst sometimes. We have patience for everybody else, but then it comes to our loved ones and family, we don't have any patience. We don't really show them that we care. So, how about let's change that? Let's go the extra mile for our family. So, how can you go the extra mile for your family, you ask, Samantha? Well, I'm glad you asked. You can do something simple as just saying good morning. Or when someone comes home from work, hey, honey, how was your day? Find out what's going on. Sit down and talk and actually listen to what they're telling you. Or you can cook their favorite meal. Or you can put a little note in their lunch if you fix their lunch. Or you can meet them, surprise them for lunch one day. Or send them a little flower or a little gesture to the job, something unexpected. Or you can help with chores around the house. Who doesn't want help doing laundry or cleaning, mopping, sweeping the floor, cleaning the bathrooms, things like that? And again, you're doing all these kind gestures without looking for anything in return. So that could be going the extra mile for your loved ones. And then the E, extra mile for everyone. That's right. Everyone you come in contact with, you can go the extra mile for them. So what does that look like? Well, that's simply paying it forward. So let's say I'm in the drive-thru at McDonald's or at Dunkin' Donuts or whatever the case is, I can pay for the car behind me. That would be totally unexpected, and that would definitely be going the extra mile. Or if I'm going into a store, I can leave the door open for the person coming in behind me, right? Or if I see somebody with a bunch of bags or they're struggling to carry something, hey, I can offer to help. So those are little things that I can do that again will pay it forward and help someone, and that'd be going the extra mile. So there you have it. I just gave you 4 different tips about how to go the extra mile for not only yourself, but individuals you work with, your loved ones, and just everyone in general. So I hope you take these tips into consideration this coming week and try to go the extra mile for the ones around you and just see how much of the extra difference that you will make. Again, I'm Samantha DeLoach, and I am the modeling pharmacist, and I'm encouraging you to be extra. Thank you.